Peace, y'all. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Anarkist. I'm sitting here with my boy, Invisiblekatana.
Hey.
And guess the fuck's what? Guess what, listeners? You know, Invisiblekatana, man, I think we might as well just tell everybody, man. We basically fucking fired Nate's ass. You understand? I mean, we might as well just give it up. You see what I'm saying? We've been doing this whole he on vacation shit.
6 episodes.
Yeah, you know. So they know what's up. They know what's up.
He had to cancel on us. He's doing, from the perspective of someone with no kids, he's basically got 800 kids. So he's doing the family thing still. He ain't
doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Look, I have 5 kids tomorrow, and I still do this shit. That's how dedicated I am. You understand? I still do this shit. You know what I'm saying? But we joking. Nate will or Mr. Fantastic, he'll be back hopefully soon. Hopefully next week.
Hopefully by the time you guys hear the next episode, because this will be our Friday episode, so hopefully by the time you listen to the next Tuesday episode, we will be recording with him.
Hopefully
it'll be all of us together. So.
You know what I'm saying? If not, we renaming this motherfucker. Instead of a few nobodies, a couple nobodies, because it ain't 3 no more. It's only 2. You understand? It's only 2. But yeah, good luck to whatever the fuck he doing. You know what I'm saying? Even 2 kids, even 1 kid, that'd be too much for me. You know what I'm saying? The belt will always be on fleek. You understand? You understand?
Like the episodes of the Boondocks, or Granddad from the Boondocks in general, we be spinning that junk.
Hell yeah, I get deli with that shit. But you know, welcome to a Few Nobodies podcast, y'all. We just talk about what interests the 2 guys in this very room right now. And today, what I want to talk about, what I want to get into, has a lot to do with dreams. And not the type of dreams you lazy motherfuckers is you know what I'm saying, got in your skull when you fucking sleep and shit. I'm talking about the dreams that you sit around and talk about and bullshit all day with. Yeah, I'm talking to you motherfuckers. It's hitting close to home right now. The shit that you say, oh man, you know, I'ma do this, you know what I'm saying, I'ma do that, and hopefully I can have this, and one day when shit get right, then I'ma have this. Fuck all that. I'm getting every single one of y'all motherfuckers the fuck out of here right now. You with me, Invisiblekatana?
Yeah.
Man, alright, you with me, right? Yeah. I thought you was about to say some fuck shit. Like, oh, hold on.
If you look at it,
now I'm getting you the fuck out of here. I'm getting myself the fuck out of here. Mr. Fantastic is damn sure getting the fuck out of here. I'm getting everybody the fuck out of here. If you are a Few Nobodies podcast listener, listen. Understand, listening to this podcast is not just for entertainment. You motherfuckers is literally getting enlightened right now. You didn't understand this? Listen, man, when it comes to your fucking dreams, number one thing you motherfuckers gotta do is quit bullshitting. Flat the fuck out. Every single motherfucker I know with dreams is a bullshitter. You see what I'm saying? I actually respect the motherfuckers who don't have dreams even more. You know why? Because
nothing to aspire to.
You see,
you're just doing whatever and it don't matter.
They got the goal of fucking mediocrity and they hitting it every fucking day. Every day. Not going no more, no less. You understand? They hitting at 9, they getting off at 5. And they fucking watching you see what I'm saying? They watching that bullshit when they get home. You see what I'm saying? They on their Jerry Seinfeld shit. You understand? But motherfuckers like us, who say, you know what? One of these days, I'm gonna be this, that, and the other. I gotta get us all the fuck out of here, bro, because we all bullshitting. And that's not the first time I'm gonna say bullshit in this episode. Fuck a YouTube monetization. I'm about to go hard for our listeners, because here's the thing, man. And I'm not calling nobody out. I'm not calling motherfuckers who not here out. But the thing is about a fucking dream. You see what I'm saying? And this is stuff I research and study, you know what I'm saying? Because I do notice a lot of people in the world, they go, look, man, I want this, I want that, you know, I want to be like this, I want to be like that. But the thing is, what I'm noticing is, people want fucking handouts. Like, you know, I'm a producer. This cold-ass beat that y'all are listening to that's real faint in the background right now, that's an Anarkist beat. You need to go to YouTube /The Anarkist or Anarkist Beats with a Z to get more dope fucking beats. That's me. I bring that up because I'm a producer. I know a lot of rappers, and a lot of them come to me on some fuck shit. 99.99999 rappers that I know is on some fuck ass shit. Majority of them think they about to get signed by the magical record label and it's gonna change their motherfucking life. But the only
Detroit.
in Detroit, you know, you gotta understand. I'm on the internet.
It's everywhere, yeah,
I'm on the internet. This motherfucker's in fucking, you see what I'm saying, Switzerland, bro.
Timbuktu.
Check up my beats, bro. Like, nigga, fuck your songs, fuck your beats, nigga. If I don't come across this shit on the internet and say it's dope, I'm not listening to your shit. I don't even care if you made a fucking song with my beat. Half of them shits be trash. You see what I'm saying?
It's just, I mean, because like you saying, you know, it's the internet age now, but we go through the old school ideas like, hey, listen to my mixtape. $5.
If another motherfucker hand me a mixtape, I'm bitch slapping him and myself. I'ma slap him first, and then just for holding the shit, I'ma slap my own goddamn self. Please continue.
Be like, Head of State with Bernie Mac. Hey, listen to my mixtape, and he's smacking people. Nobody want the mixtape. If you hand it to me, don't expect $5 just because you handed me something. I'm gonna just walk away, or I'm gonna drop it. It's gonna hit the ground.
Motherfucker still selling mixtapes?
Probably.
No.
Why wouldn't it be?
I know they is. But to them dudes, bro.
It's the internet.
I'm gonna dedicate a whole show to getting y'all the fuck out of here. I'm not even gonna do that today. I don't have the time. But y'all dudes who's selling physical copies when don't nobody even have a fucking CD player no more, and they selling physical copies for $5 and $10. Yeah, we gonna get y'all. We gonna get. It's cold, son. Every track is. They try to sell you every track is hot fire. How you know what I like?
Yeah.
How you know I ain't into some fucking Taylor Swift? If this ain't Taylor Swift type shit, then how you know I'm just totally not gonna fuck with it? People walk, man, you gonna fuck with every like single song on this. Fuck out of here.
Every track go hard.
Everything is a bang. What if I like bangers, motherfucker? Then I ain't gonna like your album. But look, back to the point. On this dream shit. It's okay to rap, even though I personally feel like it's way too many rappers in the game. It's way too many rappers in the game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Even cause I even know a couple good rappers to be like, damn, it's fucked up. You never gonna make it.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that to people.
Market, yeah.
Look, I hate to say that to people, but some people never gonna make it, and this is how you know. And this is what this entire podcast is basically about. When it comes to following your dreams, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely nothing is handed to you. Not one thing. Nobody's gonna hand you anything. I don't give a fuck how talented you think you are. I don't give a fuck how much you think you deserve some shit. I don't give a fuck. Nobody is gonna help you out just on a whim of you just being a nice fucking guy. I've been a nice guy for a long ass motherfucking time. Nobody helped me with shit. You understand? You the nicest motherfucker I know, and you the most motherfucked up motherfucker. Man, I'ma keep it 100. Invisiblekatana, my dog. You the nicest motherfucker I know. But at the same time, you in the top of the category of most fucked up motherfuckers I know. Like some shiesty motherfuckers is doing okay that I know.
Yeah. That's how it is sometimes. You just don't know sometimes. It just be, you try, and it just don't matter. I mean, heck, we tried with the company. We talked about before our little company.
I'm glad you brought that up. That failed, and this is why. That failed. That was a dream of ours, and it didn't pop off. I mean, we basically had to discontinue it because, you know what I'm saying, we parting ways. But I will say this. I will throw out my own faults because the best thing about life is this. It's trial and error. You can get into some shit you know nothing about, experience it, and you either gonna have the perspective of, oh man, I shouldn't have did that, I messed up, I failed, man, I'm just so sad. Or you gonna have more of a perspective as me is, all right, I've been through it, I've seen the mistakes, I logged everything from positive to negative that I went through, and now I've experienced it. If I ever wanna do something like that again, I'm gonna go off that experience, and I'm gonna do it better. And it's gonna be better, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But one of the reasons why it failed, and this is what I'm talking about today. The reason why most people fail at their dreams and don't make it and what the fuck they gotta do is because they have absolutely no drive and no work ethic. A motherfucker who worked got what he worked for. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A motherfucker who, take for instance, let's look at my man's Michael Jordan. People like to use him in a lot of shit, so I'm gonna use him too. Michael Jordan. Arguably the best basketball player to ever live. That's arguably. Because Ray down the block and them can shit on Jordan. Real talk. I know these 5 dudes that shitting on Jordan right now. But the thing is, if you know the Jordan lore, the Jordan mythology, he got cut from the team. He got cut from his high school basketball team. You get cut from the high school basketball team? Every motherfucker that got cut from my high school basketball team, I looked at you. None of y'all niggas going to the NBA. None of y'all playing college ball. You see what I'm saying? Because this is where you start. So my point is, you take a guy who has the type of mindset that, okay, I didn't make it this time. and that kind of fuels you to work harder and not just make the team, because a lot of people would just be satisfied with making the team next year.
Being on the bench.
This motherfucker, exactly.
Yeah.
This motherfucker made the team. He did his thing. He put himself in position by going to North Carolina, a very good college basketball school. He got drafted into the NBA, and then he went crazy. So sometimes I would say this, it's not even just about hard work, because I know a lot of people who put in a lot of hard work, but for the most part, a lot of them is hustling backwards. I know a bunch of 30 and 40-year-old rappers who still think they about to be on, by the way. You know who you is if you listening to this. I ain't about to call no names.
Yeah.
Y'all 30 and 40 talking about something, but as soon as my next project drop, whoo, the streets ain't gonna be ready.
Everybody want to be the Samuel Jackson of rapping.
You see?
He got in there acting at 30, 34, stuff like that.
Everybody
That's just not gonna happen.
No, everybody want to be the 2 Chainz of rapping, because I think he made it about in his late 30s, 40s. Rick Ross is pretty old, but these dudes are anomalies.
Yeah.
And they have the 2 things that we're going to talk about this podcast, which is first, drive and work ethic. I'm about to talk about that till you motherfuckers understand every little bit about it. But I'm also going to touch on something else y'all need, that even the motherfuckers with the drive, with the work ethic, with all the, you know what I'm saying, the hustle backwards motherfuckers that's doing all the hard labor, not working smart, y'all have no strategy. Let me go back to my Michael Jordan example. He didn't just ball out every motherfucking day and say, I'm gonna just be the best shooter on my block. Yeah. He tried out for his high school team, went to North Carolina, a infamous college basketball school, and got into the NBA. Now, if you talk to a lot of people in the hood, they would, like I just said, it was a joke, but it's a lot of people who know basketball players they feel like might have been better than Michael Jordan. But the thing is,
skill versus, like you said, strategy.
Right.
Going into it,
he
just
put
with
himself
what you got.
in position. You can't be considered the best basketball player if you're not in the NBA.
Yeah, exactly.
So this should be the first thing on your mind as a goal.
If
Get
the camera's
to the NBA.
not on you, then it don't matter.
You could be the best actor, acting in your motherfucking room by yourself on some Shakespeare shit. To be or not to be. I ain't in acting. I'm the best actor out, motherfucker. Damn audition for some shit. Yeah. So not just hard work ethic, because actually there's people who made it without a lot of drive, without a lot of hard work. The motherfuckers.
Those are the anomalies too.
Yeah,
right place,
usually,
right time. Sort of.
They strategic.
Yeah.
They are strategic. Like you said, right place, right time. Sometimes that happen for people. You know what I'm saying? But you have to have some sort of strategy. I've never known nobody just get pulled out from their basement like, oh, you're gonna be the next rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always somebody who's maybe building a name for themselves and they got under somebody's radar. So it's like they say, you know,
you're always doing it for like a year. I mean, somebody do something, it's like, man, they just came out, it's like, and then you watch an interview, it's like, yeah, I've been doing this for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
I started back then. It's like, no, it takes time. Sometimes it can be instantaneous, it's super rare, but when people come out, they already been out. You just didn't know about it.
Right. No, this always the case. Like, I think a lot of people is owning. Shout out to this dude. It's a new rapper named Joyner Lucas. He did his song.
That was the thing I was talking about.
Yeah.
So before our podcast started, there was something that I got into where I was like, couldn't remember the topic.
Yeah,
this was it actually.
Yeah. Just to touch on it, we may do talk about it more either in this podcast or the next one. But Joyner Lucas, new rap artist, hot on the scene. A lot of people feel like he just came up, but I knew him for a while. I knew him for at least a couple months. He got a new hot song called "I'm Not Racist." I'm not racist. That shit, I ain't gonna let it go.
Yeah, I listened to it. Yeah, I listened to it a couple times. Yeah.
You know, I don't know if I agree with the whole song. We can debate about that. I want Mr. Fantastic here. That should be hilarious.
So, we'll save that for when he comes back.
But yeah, he got a cold song called "I'm Not Racist." Nice little video to it. Y'all should check it out. But my point is, Joyner Lucas, new artist. People would say he just popped onto the scene, but he's been building his fan base for the longest. You see him in interviews. He won't tell you, oh, I just popped up overnight. This is just some overnight shit. No, I've been at this for so long. I feel like, first of all, this dude's rapping level is on another level. I'm letting you know right now, his lyrical ability is out of here. If once you listening to him, he getting 4 of your top 5 rappers the fuck out of here. Real talk. I'm just letting you know right now. And especially if you listen to his body of work, because he got a lot of good songs. But even with that max talent, because I know a lot of motherfuckers out here, I'm the most lyrical motherfucker in the game. I'm even more lyrical than Eminem and them. You see? I'm way more lyrical than that dude. I don't know why I ain't in the game. Bitch, because you ain't in the game. Because you ain't got no strategy. Because you ain't got no work ethic. Just because you, look, talent, I can fucking throw a dime off this motherfucking, out this dang building and hit somebody with talent. That don't mean shit. Put your talent to work. Have a motherfucking plan. And here's the thing, cause I'm the type of dude where I really hate ignorance, man. I hate it so much. I just want to strangle motherfuckers when I hear ignorant shit. Real shit.
Yeah.
I be working, and I ain't gonna tell motherfuckers where I work. But when I hear ignorant shit, I be ready to pounce on a motherfucker. That's why I gotta go into business, cause if I just want to choke somebody out, I just need to have that freedom to do that. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'ma do it or not, you know what I'm saying? But I just need to have that freedom.
You choked and you fired.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get no other corporations in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get my own brand in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ignorance is one of the things I gotta get the fuck out of here because I'm tired of that shit. It's called the internet. Google it, motherfucker. Real shit, the secrets of the universe is on the internet. I'm letting you know that right now. The secrets of the motherfucking universe. All of them. It's on the internet.
It's on YouTube, probably.
It's in a video on YouTube.
Form,
Let's go. It's in a blog somewhere. Just read the shit. But so ignorance, I gotta get that the fuck out of here. And laziness, I have to get the fuck out of here. Laziness. You motherfuckers is lazy. Alright, here's the thing. You may have a passion. You may want to rap. You may want to do YouTube videos and be like PewDiePie and come on, give them to me. Mark Pryor, Casey Neistat, and all these guys. You want to be these guys, but you a lazy motherfucker. You rather sit down and watch however many hours of TV you watch. Play with your balls a certain amount of day. You see what I'm saying? Or your vagina. You see what I'm saying? Or I guess some people may have both. What do they call that? Hermaphrodite?
Hermaphrodite, yeah.
Play with both your vagina and your balls if you're a hermaphrodite, because I don't want to leave all our listeners out of here, alright? We all inclusive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all playing around. Not only with your balls, but with your time. We all get 24 hours a motherfucking day. Now one person gets more, now one person gets fucking less. If you're not spending time working on your fucking craft, the other time that you're not spending on your craft and make sure you is the most talented motherfucker once people see your shit and working on shit that you're doing, be it put up videos, putting out rap songs, you know what I'm saying, getting in the gym if you into sports. Yeah, you know, I want everybody to, you know what I'm saying, feel this, because I know it's you know,
it's across the board. I think the best example I can think of is doctors. So you got to go to school to be a doctor. You go through, you do your 8 years, but you can't stop learning as a doctor because something new is going to come out. So like you were saying, if you're not working on your craft, if you aren't working and you happen to get somewhere, at some point you will be behind. It's just like anyone who's actually in the industry where people say, you know, obviously it goes back and forth, but we talked about a million times. People staying the same throughout their entire iconography, where it's like you never change anything and then it's boring. If you don't change even when you're not famous, it's not gonna work. And that seems crazy because no one knows that, you know, or whatever, but you do have to change even as you're not out there already. You have to grow. Even when you're doing well, you have to grow beyond what you're good at. Right, and I'm glad you said that word. You have to grow. You have to grow. A lot of my gripes is people, sometimes I can see people on a level. Take for instance, I'm in music, right? I'm a producer. You have no idea how many people want me to listen to their projects and all type of shit. Be it on the internet or if I just tell a motherfucker I'm a, you know what I'm saying? Music, yeah. Hey, listen to me spit this hot 16 right quick. And then it'd be some, and then I'd be like, all right. Cause me, I'm an honest motherfucker. I'm not this and this. Yeah.
I'm not really the type of motherfucker to go, that was, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe tweak this.
I gotta tell a motherfucker exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
It's motherfuckers that sit there and rap me for 5 minutes. I was like, all right, that was trash. Thank you. Nope, nothing to redeem. That was just, the whole thing was trash. You should probably stop rapping, real talk. You should probably stop wasting your time. There's no light at the end of any tunnel that you in. But the thing is, I see a lot of motherfuckers who's on a level. Yeah. Meaning some stuff good, some stuff bad. And I understand a lot of people don't want to be critiqued, especially from a motherfucker like me who gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, if you got a fucked up flow, look, throw the whole flow away. Don't even use that shit no more. Throw your voice away, because that shit's not working for you.
Yeah.
Smoke about a couple cigarettes and get back in the booth, because the way your voice is right now, rap ain't ready.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, you gotta grow. You can't just, cause look, man, I knew a rapper, an old ass fucking rapper, and he's still rapping. I promise you. I don't even know if I don't even know this motherfucker, but I promise you, he got another mixtape dropping this fall. I promise you. He was terrible. I can't even say hit or miss. He probably had one song out of 50 songs I ever heard this motherfucker. He never changed his strategy, style, anything, not once, ever. he was basically a crazy motherfucker. Because just like Einstein said, the definition of crazy is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and expecting a different result. So, like I said, my problem is a lot of y'all not growing. What does it take to grow? Study. Study. Understand, the only thing that separates you monkey motherfuckers from actual fucking monkeys is your mind, motherfucker. Not just opposable thumbs, cause you can't really do shit with these motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, man, alright, I'm taking that for granted. I love my thumbs. I love my thumbs.
Monkeys also have thumbs.
They do got thumbs, but my point was,
we smarter, yes.
We got the mind. You see what I'm saying?
You gotta grow. You have to adapt. You have to, like you said, someone keeping the same pace. That's something I recently went through for people who might be listening to this on your channel. So recently I changed up my channel. I was like, I'm basically getting rid of, because my whole channel, my main focus has been reviews for years. Day in and day out, I was doing reviews. And I was like, it hasn't really gone anywhere. It's, I do a bunch, but you have to work against not even just other people, but sometimes YouTube's, the algorithm itself, it's just like, if you do a bunch of stuff, the algorithm will be like, I don't know where to put you, so you go nowhere.
Right.
So that's something I've had to really consider, and it's like, all right, well, it's time to switch it up. And that's something I've decided to change after years of that being what my channel was for, was reviews. They're like, well, now they're going away. Not entirely, but an insanely significant amount. Like, I'm dropping off entire shows and like dropping it down from like, however long a season might be from 20 episodes. This season gets 4 reviews. Beginning, middle, and mid-season finale, season premiere, actual finale. That's it. Unless a crazy episode comes up, most of my shows are like, they're just cut down, and that's gonna change my channel. Like, I won't be doing as many videos, so the ones I do, I can focus more on changing them, making them better, do totally different types of videos now, even if that still mess with the algorithm. Figure something else out that I like. Or, even if I'm not good at it, I'll know, because now I'm trying it. So
right.
It's that sort of thing.
Look, man, that's all I'm really trying to tell people and trying to show people. It's just like, you can't just be beating a dead horse. I know you want to be successful at what you want to be successful at, but like all the fucking yogi masters and all the motherfuckers been saying, it's not about the end result. It's about the fucking journey. It's about the journey. You have to fail. It has to be trial, it has to be fucking error. And see, the thing is, most people, they want to be told what to do. That's why most people have jobs. Get a job. Go get a job. Because once people tell you what to do, look, hit it's this, easy. That, the other, and then you're gonna be done, and there you go. And then you get to go
8 hours a day.
I give you a paycheck. There you go. So that's not hard. That's actually a monkey could do that.
That's about as easy as it gets.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of people, we don't want to evolve past that. But the best thing about life is that you get to learn. That's the best thing about life. Money's not the best thing, because if you haven't realized, it's fucking paper, y'all. It's fucking paper. It's literally fucking paper. Y'all working all this, you're killing yourselves, you're killing each other for fucking paper that's about to be out of here in 20 years. It's gonna be Bitcoin or some dumb shit like that. Man. So you stacking up all this paper, like, I got all the paper. Then it's about to go straight to fucking Bitcoin. So it's just like, you have to sometimes sit and ask yourself, what am I living life for? Am I living life to just sit there at this job and keep this steady pace until I die? Probably $600,000 in debt somewhere? Because I went to school, because that was the thing to do. That was the thing I was supposed to do to get this job. If you notice, they set up life for you basically to just be mediocre. People not at school like, all y'all need to start businesses and change the fucking world. Not one person said that to me at school.
That's not what it's for. It's to go into what's already there.
You see? So you gonna, listen, the life, I'm giving y'all the fucking meaning of life right now. If you're not tuned in and subscribed to this podcast, you fucked up in the game. Because I'm giving y'all the meanings, the tools, the keys to life, like on some DJ Khaled shit. Giving people the fucking keys. It's all about learning, studying. Each one of you motherfuckers have the mind capacity to be an Einstein. But the thing about Einstein is, he studied shit. He wanted to know he wanted to resolve the problems of the fucking universe. And now people look at him as the smartest motherfucker on earth. But he was just a regular motherfucker, farting, shitting, and picking his fucking boogers like you is right now. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't no god on earth. Just a fucking man who studied a lot. You see what I'm saying? So the whole point, ladies and gentlemen, of this show is, don't just have goals. Because if you just have goals, fuck you. Fuck your goals. If you just got a goal for 2018, this is my goals for the year 2018, my year, because look at my goals. I got all these goals.
New Year's resolutions.
Then by March, y'all motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
January 12th. I forgot what I put on that thing. I don't
Man,
remember.
next year gonna be y'all be in the middle of the year. Next year gonna be my year for
Give
real.
me 300 more days. I'll get back on that.
You see what I'm saying? So look, don't just have goals. We all got goals. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your goals. Real shit. I'm gonna say fuck your goals until I see each and every one of you motherfuckers doing something, learning something every single day. You supposed to be reading every day. You supposed to be learning something that you didn't know every fucking day. If you a person that's out here and you didn't learn something that day, something that you didn't know, I despise people like that because it's just so much information out. I look for miscellaneous information, just shit I don't know. That's why I know about shit like ASMR, binaural. I know shit that this motherfucker's not even on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm just out, just, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go down the rabbit holes of shit. Like, damn, where this gonna lead me to? Damn, I ain't know that. Just for the knowledge. Life is about knowledge. Life is about gaining knowledge. The more you know, the more your ass grow. Yeah, you thought I was gonna go somewhere deep with that. The more you know, the more
you grow.
But yeah, man, look, that's what you gotta do. Cause all the greats that I've studied, and I studied them all in every aspect: music, sports, athletics, literature, communications, entertainment, business, any aspect of life. I've studied the great people who've been at the top of every single one of those aspects, and they all have one thing in common. Only one. Well, probably two. Usually, they willing to learn everything. They willing to learn from everybody. They willing to learn and push knowledge to the point of just to no limits. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The second thing is they usually are willing to work until they die. You see what I'm saying? They usually putting in work to the point where they just like 50 Cent shit. His whole thing was get rich or die trying.
Yeah.
Get rich or die trying. Not, well, I tried to get rich, but you know, this 9 to 5 is bad, right? I'm not gonna die, but it's 9 to 5. I'll just live here doing that. No, fuck it. You need to go. Look, it's either gonna be this or it's gonna be nothing, cause that's the only way you get to your goal. Till you make it like
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be homeless.
Yeah, I can't think of. Go read the book. I don't know if it was 48 Laws of Power or if it's. I think it's The Art of War, Sun Tzu. And he talks about a famous general who takes his small fleet of soldiers to another country. You know, he has to ship it to another country where he's battling a huge army. And if you read that book, I believe it's The Art of War, you'll know who it is. But this general knew that he was outnumbered, knew that he was outgunned, and all that shit.
Yeah.
So his whole thing was burn them fucking ships. If you motherfuckers want to get off this country, you're gonna have to win. You ain't got no other option. Your mind, the way your mind works, you don't understand. If you actually make it so I don't have any other option. Now, and realistically, you may have options. You may say, hey, if I don't make it, there's no doubt I probably could fall back on that. But if you make up in your mind on some get rich or die trying type shit, if this don't happen, there's no way it's not gonna happen, because I'm gonna be doing it until I die. Fuck it, I'm gonna be trying to do it until I die. Every single day. If the shit don't work the next day, I'm not gonna lather, wash, repeats, because a lot of you motherfuckers is on that shit. Just do the same shit, hopefully I see something. No, you go into some new shit, you wipe the board clean, you wipe that motherfucker, you see what I'm saying? And you go back to the motherfucking drawing board. You see what I'm saying? Every day. And not only do you do it every day, and you learn about it every day, but your ass, you study up. You study shit that you know what I'm saying, got shit to do with you. You never know where that shit's gonna come in handy with what you're doing.
Yeah. Anything from the outside can change you or something around you.
Yeah, man, because really all you need is it's a mind thing. That's why we giving it to you all like this today. Because have you ever noticed once you hear something or see something that inspires you, feel like you can do fucking anything?
Yeah.
Then you realize who the fuck you is. And you're like, I can't really do that shit. But that shit was inspiring in the motherfucker. Yeah. Like when I used to watch Jordan, I knew I was gonna be in the NBA. I'm like, shit. All I gotta do is practice as much as Jordan. That's it. All I gotta do is just stay in the gym as much as him. Now when I got 16, I'm like, look, fuck this shit, man. I'm short as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It may not happen for me.
There's a lot of people, you know, growing up, basketball is a thing, especially in Detroit. I still remember being in high school. I always wanted to do games. I always knew that. But I remember being in Spanish class, and it was like, write what you want to do. And the teacher herself was like, it's an alarming amount of people that want to go into basketball as like a profession. It's like, you need to think about that, because that is insanely rare. Like, she had to say that because it was like I'm sure it was like every black guy in there, because it was mostly black school, right? But it was like everybody except for me wanted to do basketball, and she had to say like it's an alarming amount of people that want to think NBA is like, this is where it's at, basketball.
Yeah.
And that's just not how it is. I mean, like you said, you can be great, but it doesn't matter. Not to mention the fact that anything can happen, especially when it comes to sports, especially any random accident, and you're done for.
Right.
Anything that you don't even know. Like my dad had like heart stuff when he was younger, and it was like, all right, well, no.
Yeah, you're not gonna be.
We're not gonna risk that sort of thing. You know, your health is, it's not gonna happen. So it could be somewhere you think you're fine, you don't even realize, and then like a physical comes along, it's like, oh, you gotta stop. Mm-hmm. And that's it.
Yeah, so it's like that. It's like where you have to, because you could have easily told that bitch, fuck you. Yeah. She could have gave you the real, like, you know, even if you was good, like, do you know the percentage of a motherfucker to get in the NBA? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's, like I said, where strategy comes in. Sometimes when you receive information like that, it's good. It's good. I actually like for people to doubt me. I like for people to say, oh, you trying to do music, it's this, that, and the other. You know, the statistics is this and that. And in my mind, you know, I'm saying, okay, yeah, you're right. In my mind, I'm like, look, fuck you. Them statistics ain't got shit to do with me and what I got going on. But
that's why you work, is to not be the statistic.
You see what I'm saying?
And if you stop, then that's how you become one.
I just feel like, and this is what I really want to get across to people. I've always felt as though there was something in me that was just great. I just always felt like that. Even when I was walking around acting mediocre like everybody else. Trying to fit in. It's just something about me just new. Like, just
you
something.
You can go beyond where you're at.
Yeah, like I just got that potential because the way my mind works. I just noticed over these 27 years that motherfuckers think a lot different from motherfuckers like me. You know what I'm saying? Because people walking around like, oh man, you know, I can't do that. The statistics is this and that. I never felt that. I just felt like, look, whoever the fuck did make it, the statistics that was good for him, I'ma just watch and study every single thing he did, and I'ma work just a little bit harder than he did, and I'ma strategize just a little bit harder than he did. And I noticed that once he hit this point in his career, he got this break after doing this, after this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why I say study. There's motherfuckers out here working hard, but they not studying. It's a lot of people that if they study, they realize, shit, I shouldn't even try to be a rapper right now because my passion is music. Really, I want to be a rapper because I'm a fucking attention whore and I want everybody to look at me. But really, if I wanted to be in music, I could probably be a A&R, a manager right today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Working in music, making a good living in music. But a lot of people just on some dumb shit.
You pinpoint what you want and you don't realize how there could be something better in the exact same field right next to you.
That's strategy. No, I'm a rap because I want to rap.
That's it, yeah.
It's rap. I'm a rapper. I want to rap. We want to do one of the most corniest shits in the world, just because if you was
because you like it,
right?
And there's nothing wrong with that, of course, like you said. But you do have to know your limits. Like fight against your own limits, without a doubt, because otherwise, you know, we all start off with limits where it's like you're either in this location or obviously you don't know anything when you start. So you gotta work past that. But sometimes you gotta know if you don't have the talent, sometimes you legitimately don't, and that sucks. That's like the worst thing ever. But sometimes that's just true. If you don't have the skill, then you don't. I wouldn't be trying to do photography and stuff if everybody was like,
oh, this is kind of, it's just kind of blurry.
It's cute. Like,
it's just kind of ugly.
Yeah. It's kind of like, I wouldn't be trying it if I didn't know that I could do it and get even better at it. Like sometimes you just got to know where you at, and if it's not that one thing, look right next door. Stay in the field, and you will probably realize probably not as far off as I thought, and I'd still be just as happy, if not happier, because suddenly you're better at it. You realize was like, man, I don't even care. My dream changed, because that can happen.
Right?
You learn something new.
You just realize you stay within your passion, but like I said, once you start studying and strategizing, sometimes you just realize what's the right move. And I'm gonna get a little spooky on y'all here, because really what that is it's called your fucking spirit. Or let's stay logical and call it your intuition.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
It's your intuition. When you study something to the point where you say, damn, if I actually go this route of rap, not only is it this hard, this many people trying to do it, and you know, just whatever, you know, even if I work hard and do all that, the chances are I still won't make it. But if you say that to yourself and you realize, well, my whole thing is I just love music though. Like, yeah, I want to rap or whatever, but I just really love music. So, you know, if I can create a niche
Yeah,
you may go to artists like, look, I'm noticing that, you know what I'm saying, I just started a platform where you can share your music and just be the man for that. Because really, a lot of you rappers just want to be the man. Y'all just really attention whores. Let's just get it the fuck out of it. That's why I'm picking on rappers today. Because the reason why it's 100 billion people in the world that want to rap is because they like the adulations. When rappers, you know, they get all the girls, they get all the, supposedly get all the money, but all this video shit. We do videos, we know about fake money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. So that's why it's essential to strategize. You have to be because if you strategize, you're not gonna do nothing stupid. You're not about to be like dumb motherfuckers in their 30s and 40s, still putting out mixtapes, not doing nothing evolving in rap, but just think they gonna get found one day.
Yeah.
I despise a motherfucker like that. I'm sorry. I don't despise a motherfucker who actually doing their thing, maybe doing shows. It's people that I thought was like nobodies, and they start putting out music, and they was like, you know what, I'm about to start doing shows because I need people to see me live. I need them to feel my energy how I am live, and shit, build a real following off that shit because they do lit shows. And I would look at a person like that like, look, bro, even if you don't make it, keep doing this show shit because you get that bitch lit. That's something for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you look at a motherfucker and they just the way they do it. You know what I'm saying? You see something in them.
If it works, yeah.
You like, look, keep doing that. I don't care if you don't blow up. Every time you do a show, that you get it lit. That's you. You need to stick to doing that, even if it's something that you do while you broke, nigga. Do it because you love it. That's it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's too many people on some, oh, man, I ain't gonna get successful with that. How about this? Oh, I ain't get successful with that. How about this? Now I want to be a writer. I used to rap, but I can write real good, so I'm writing books. Nobody buy your fucking book. Because you weren't supposed to do that shit.
The Great American Novel.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It be raps and a lot of notes like, yeah, and then when I wrote this shit, it was down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, you know, y'all pretty much get the gist, man.
Just look up success stories. Some of the most famous success stories come from nothing. I mean, I just watched is this show Robert Kirkman, who made like The Walking Dead. He has like a show called like Secret History of Comic Books, and they talked about Marvel Comics and Stan Lee and you know how all that blew up. And this is a dude, I think it was like his uncle or cousin basically owned the company, and he went in and it was like, I went to like the comic department, which was actually literally 2 people. When he walked in, it was 2 people, and from those 2 people plus him being the dude who went to get sandwiches, it evolved to Marvel Comics over time. Yeah, stuff like that.
You always gonna get stories like that. Always. Like I said, every single great person I've studied, from filmmakers like Spike Lee, Chris Nolan, or anybody I can name, to rappers and producers like whoever. It's almost never, I was making beats one day and somebody grabbed me up and never that. I know dudes who's successful now, at least successful on the level that I can say they're successful, and they've been doing it for 10 plus years. Yeah. 10 plus years. But then when I look at them and I see how good they is talent-wise, I know they wasn't wasting every day of those 10 plus. They was learning that 10 plus. They was working on their craft to the point where I'm jealous of the shit. I'm like, damn, I wish I could do that shit.
Yeah. But you don't have to be in front of the camera to be successful.
Yeah, and man. But the thing, like I said, I give him his props because he feeding his family. He wasn't one of those attention whore motherfuckers like, I'm not successful until everybody know my name. He was like, he had a strategy. His strategy was, I just want to be making money at the shit and not have to work a job. That was his whole thing. I just don't want to work.
Be in the industry that I love.
Exactly.
Get enough money from it.
Exactly, man. It's like I said, that's why strategy is so important. Not just work ethic. Because I see a lot of motherfuckers working, and it's like you running in place is what you're doing. You running in place. You have to strategize. You have to learn. A lot of y'all don't learn. A lot of y'all don't know shit. I hate having conversations with motherfuckers because most motherfuckers don't know shit. We end up talking about fucking love and hip hop or some shit. For real. This is where people's minds is. We need another Renaissance time where motherfuckers just like books. You know what I'm saying? You got ebooks now. I wish that shit just take off. Like, nigga, get a tablet or something. You know? Yeah. Get some free books. There's like 1 million free books in the world. You don't even gotta pay for books no more.
It's out there.
But yeah, man, you know, that was today's rant.
The Anarkist tips.
Tips and tricks from the Anarkist at Nobody. If you Nobodies podcast, be it, man. Comment, guys, and if you listening to this right now, you need to comment what your goal is, how hard you're gonna work to get there, and your strategy for doing it. That's the only 3 things I want. I want to know your goal. If you got a channel on this bitch and you comment, I'm going straight to your channel and I'm calling your ass out. I'm like, oh, this your shit, and you got 5 videos and you got work to do. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta push each other. You understand? So comment that shit. Let me know how you gonna work hard to get there. Oh, you better know I'm about to get in this boy Invisiblekatana ass. I'm always in his ass. Pause about working hard. You see what I'm saying? Pause on that. I'm in his ass though. Pause. about working hard and stop bullshitting, because you got a lot of bullshit habits. I got a lot of bullshit habits too. You see what I'm saying? But that's why you need think tanks. That's why we started this A Few Nobodies shit, man, because we need to get together and do what the fuck we need to do to get what we need to get to. Now, I know all of our goals and you know what I'm saying, dreams is different, but that's the beauty about the shit. Everybody not trying to do the same thing. We can help.
You can help without hindering.
Yeah, so that's my whole thing, man. Comment what you're trying to do and what you gonna do today to get there. Even if it's something little. I always say this. If you know this is what you gotta do to make it somewhere and it's hard, cut that list of shit in half and do that every day. If the list of shit you got to do every day is hard, just cut it in half, do a little bit of it. Cut that half in half and do that every day. But I'm noticing too many motherfuckers, oh, that's too hard. I'm gonna try tomorrow. I'm gonna try next week.
Don't try one, you don't go anywhere.
Right, next year I'm gonna get it started. No, now, motherfucker. Live in the present. There's no such thing as fucking next year. If you realize you only ever in the present. You can think about the past, you can think about the future, but you only ever gonna live in the present. So do what the fuck you need to do now. Now.
I'm gonna have to
fuck you.
edit all this.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, man. Y'all know who it is. This has been the Anarkist.
Where can they find you?
They need to hit me up on Instagram for more motivations. More daily motivations on Instagram. Hey, have you ever, do you know this dude, Eric Thomas? You know him?
It sounds familiar. I think so.
E.T. the motivational coach.
I think so, yeah.
Listen to me. You need to do
Yeah.
I was channeling that dude today. But yeah, hit me up on Anarkist Beats on Twitter, Instagram, Snap, LinkedIn. Give me a job.
We do need to be on LinkedIn. Hey, contact us on LinkedIn, please.
You know what I'm saying?
We're looking for jobs. We're poor.
You feel me? And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube, The Anarkist. Invisiblekatana, take it away.
I am Invisiblekatana on this channel if you're watching on mine. I am Invisiblekatana on my YouTube channel if you're watching on the Anarkist channel. I am Invisiblekatana on the internet. Period. I am at Invisiblekatana. So get in touch with me. You want to do photography? If you're in the area, you want videos, photography, get in touch, collaborate. Look at my pictures. Tell me to look at your pictures. Whatever. Just let's push off of each other.
Say they trash if they trash. Let them know.
Definitely do. It sucks, but it's like I'm not gonna delete the comment. It's gotta stay there. It's gotta be what it's gotta be.
I feel the same way. Don't delete these shit.
Yeah.
Hater gonna be a hater. Let him hate. But yeah, y'all know what it is. It's been a podcast, A Few Nobodies. Like I said, man, follow your dreams. Do what the fuck you gotta do. Fuck all the haters. Fuck everybody else. You know what the fuck you supposed to do. Get to that shit. It's your boy, the Anarkist. Peace.